Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the New York Yankees. Matt Andriese gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last outing, he couldn't get out of the 4th inning. He just wasn't able to do it. So if you're wondering, talking with the coaching staff over there and the pitching coach in particular, they just want him to give him some length in the game. If he can get to the 5th or 6th inning to have a good outing.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, I always find this game interesting. You got 2 last-place teams, but they haven't given up. I mean, look at the lineups, look at the rosters, and they still think they got a shot at catching that team up front. That's what you love about baseball. You never think you're out of it. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Yanks go 1. Ready for another chance. Darren James 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Reed has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice.
All right, here we go. We need you here.
Digging in to try it again. Darren James. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ball inside.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out toward second. Sanchez dives. What a stop. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Castro fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in once again, Darren James. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
And he'll dive back in safely. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another throw over, and the runner back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Dan Vogelbach. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding in, Nicholas Riggs.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Nicholas.
Hey,
Riggs.
2 out.
Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Up 3 down for Milwaukee. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Jacoby Jones has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Darren James.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reed going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first.
2 outs here.
Now batting, left fielder, Tino Monte.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller. At the plate, Darren James. He's potentially closing in on a historic round. He leads all 3 categories.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, this is one of those games you look out there and you see the roster and you say, what young talent do I want to watch? I mean, both teams are in last place. They're not looking to the rest of this year. They're starting to look at next season and having a chance to build for the future.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
There. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it
to the left. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So coming to the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away.
Out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Dan Vogelbach. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Get your pitch up there.
Hard hit ball to second. Hurd is up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Darren James. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point. Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hey, come on,
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Get your pitch, huh?
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. 2-2, here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Hey, like you can right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the
comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Final line score this afternoon.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Digging in now, Darren James, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Darren James, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
So digging in now, Darren James, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
A throw behind the runner at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hernandez is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey now.
No. This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCarthy moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. In now, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Okay, here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Here we go.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. Now batting, Darren James.
For the Yankees. Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hey, clutch up right now.
The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, easy right here, kid. Let's go.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The runner scores from second, and both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Riggs.
Batter number 3, shortstop, Nicholas Riggs.
All right, here we go now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit softly to third.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter.
6-4 the outcome today. Chasen Shreve earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Aroldis.
A manager erupts after his team earns a timely sweep.